Hi, welcome to EDEC 504. I'll be your instructor for the class. My name is Amy Simarusti, and I'm recording in my classroom at St. Paul Lutheran School in Mount Prospect, Illinois. So I'll tell you a little bit more about my classroom in a tour, but I am teaching a little bit of a mixed age class, mostly threes. Some are turning four as soon as school starts. And then I have a group size of 6 up to 11, depending on the day. So a nice little classroom for myself and for my aide. You can read in my bio a little bit more about my history and background in education, but I wanted to welcome you to class and remind you of a few different things. One is I want to run this class with just academic integrity. I know that you're working hard to get a degree to kind of improve and kind of solidify the love you have for early childhood education. And so I want you to make the most of this. And so please communicate with each other in an honest and respectful way. Obviously, avoid any kind of plagiarism. If you're using any kind of resources, just give credit to the person who wrote it. So please don't just cut and paste and then add a citation and assume that that's good practice. Use material to summarize. I want to hear your own point of view and how you interpret that material. So do a few little rewrites and then still give credit where credit's due. Late assignments, I follow the same policy as any other class in this program, 10% reduction if an assignment is late. And so I know that there are going to be things where you're going to have to say, I just have to turn it in late and take the reduction of points because I have XYZ going on. Perfectly understandable. So please don't hesitate to lose a few points if it means that you can kind of retain control over your whole life. I get it. Look at the student support services that are listed in Canvas so that OWL Writing Lab is a great resource for you. There is a tab on that resource page that will link you to Grammarly. Grammarly is a great resource to use for any of your writing to give you good edits. And then we will use that APA format. So regardless of how you get that information, if it's the recommended book, if it's online, certainly follow those guidelines. Under the APA tab, there is a writing guideline. And so expectations for what I would like to see in papers, including spacing and what fonts and cover sheets, all of those things. It's very easily listed and spelled out for you. And then finally, I'd like to connect you to Concordia. Concordia will someday be your alma mater, and you should be very proud of yourself for having that Concordia University attached to your resume or that professional resume of just who you are and what you've done in your life. So stay connected with Concordia. So look at some of those social media outlets, even use the website on a regular basis just to find out what Concordia has to offer to you, whether you're near campus or far away. And then fun fact about me, one of those things you're going to be sharing in your welcome video, I'm a very picky eater. I probably haven't eaten an egg since I was 10 years old. I like chicken, but I don't like chicken on a bone. And I think it's more mental than physical. So it just is something where as I get older, it gets worse. But I have no problem with like sweets. I love any kind of sweets, but give me meat and I'm a little bit more hesitant to eat that. So kind of an oddity. I'm interested to hear what you have to say about the things that set you apart and make you unique. So please don't hesitate to reach out to me at any time. I'm here to help you and support you in any way I can. God's blessings on your day.